Let's take a journey to the fascinating world of mental health and stress science, where evidence-based psychotherapy meets the wonders of the mind and body working in harmony. Think of mindfulness interventions not just as training practices, but as scientifically supported tools that influence both psychological state and neurobiology. How does mindfulness do its magic? Well, it taps into the brain's intricate mechanisms to think of the amygdala and hypothalamus, as well as our hormonal responses, including cortisol and adrenaline. These neuroendocrine responses are part of our body's fast-paced fight or flight system, regulated by the hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis. When stress hits, our HPA axis kicks into gear, releasing cortisol, a glucocorticoid that mobilizes energy, decreases inflammation, and helps us respond to challenges. Stress isn't just a quick burst, it can become chronic, leading to what's called allostatic load, a fancy term for wear and tear. Over time, this can cause issues like hypertension, cardiovascular disease, even accelerating cellular aging, and increasing risk for obesity and cancer. Stress also influences the autonomic nervous system, balancing between the sympathetic side, our energizer triggering the fight or flight response, and the parasympathetic side, which promotes rest and digestion. When this balance tips, we might see increased heart rate variability, higher peripheral vascular resistance, or even autonomic imbalance. Interestingly, our body's response to stress are shaped by our perceptions. Think of the Pygmalion effect, where expectations influence outcomes, and even early life adversity can leave lasting marks on gene expression. Thanks to advances in genomics and bioinformatics, scientists can analyze genome-wide expression patterns, revealing how stress activates pro-inflammatory genes and creates a conserved transcriptional response to adversity. This information is linked to autoimmune conditions and other inflammation-related diseases. To help manage this complex world, therapies like yoga, mindfulness, and cognitive behavioral therapy are not just relaxing, they're scientifically validated to improve antiviral immunity, modulate gene expression, and reduce inflammation. These practices can even influence the glucocorticoid resistance hypothesis, where chronic stress impairs the body's ability to regulate glucocorticoid receptors, leading to persistent inflammation. All of this research supports the development of dissemination-friendly, efficacious, and accessible mental health approaches, meaning we can bring these tools into everyday life, helping people adapt, recover, and thrive. From experimental cognitive psychology to neurobiological insights, the goal is clear: fostering resilient minds and healthy bodies through evidence-based applications that are both effective and empowering. Because when we understand the science behind stress and health, we can better harness the knowledge to improve lives one mindful breath at a time.